Iran breaking news today. We did not abandon the ceasefire and hostage talks, said a senior Hamas official. 5 IDF reservists are in bad condition following a rocket and drone strike on northern Israel. The Prime Minister of Qatar said that Doha is re-evaluating its role as a mediator between Israel and Gaza. It is doubtful that Israel will launch an attack against Iran until after Passover. European officials support fresh sanctions against Iran following the attack on Israel. We did not desert them, a senior Hamas official said, adding that talks had not hit a stalemate. Hamas has not abandoned its demand for a total end to the fighting in the Gaza Strip, according to Musa Abu Marzouk, a senior member of the group's political bureau, who spoke to the Saudi publication Al-Sharq. The conversations are still ongoing, Abu Marzouk stated. The United States consented to Israel's plan for a military operation in Rafah in return for a limited response to Iran, according to an Egyptian source who spoke to the Qatari newspaper Al-Arabi Al-Jadid. On the other hand, Israel failed to anticipate Iran's attack. The New York Times was able to get Israeli internal documents that showed a 2-month planning process for the assassination of a senior Iranian general in Damascus. Israeli officials told the Times that their country had underestimated the severity of Iran's retaliation. At least 2 nights this week, 3 Israeli sources informed ABC News that Israel was planning to launch retaliation strikes on Iran but decided against it. According to a senior U.S. official who spoke with ABC News, Israel is not likely to attack Iran until after Passover. 28 workers were let go by Google after taking part in demonstrations at their New York and California headquarters this week, in opposition to a significant cloud computing agreement with the Israeli government, as reported by the Wall Street Journal. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant issued a 3-month administrative arrest order on Wednesday for a 16-year-old kid from Jerusalem who is believed to have been part in the settler disturbances that broke out in Palestinian towns on Saturday. Israeli fighter jets launched an assault on Hezbollah facilities in southern Lebanon, targeting military sites among other targets. Near the town of Kafr Kila, Israeli military planes attacked 2 Hezbollah members. Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, leaders gathered in northern Israel to brief council heads, other military commanders, and the heads of authority on the Army's status assessment and readiness plan. An operative of ISIS who was believed to be plotting an assault soon after was apprehended by the IDF, Shin Bet, and police. There has been a noticeable uptick in psychological warfare and foreign influence operations against Israelis. Agents, most likely from Iran, have begun targeting journalists, retired military leaders, and public figures with personal threats. There have been incidents of spying, threatening phone calls, letters or packages sent to residential locations, and other types of harassment. Haaretz has spent the last 2 years revealing how outside forces use social media to further divide Israeli society and create discord. According to the Shin Bet, Iranian security agencies make cynical and manipulative use of online platforms. This comes after incidents where Israelis unwittingly photographed the homes of senior security officials, printed protest banners made by Iranians about Israeli hostages, and even went to made-up demonstrations near the homes of the hostages' families.